Hello folks, MoanSpack33. Welcome back to Kirby Super Star, the arena. We got the Pink Wonder taking on as strong as enemies, all the bosses of this game. Fun fact, this isn't my first recording, I'm gonna tell you that now, because I failed. Because this mode, no matter how good I proclaim to be at this game, still kicks the crap out of me. I've done a lot of fun challenges though, back in the day. I did single power challenges where I'd go through the entire arena using one power, and they actually did that in in Kirby Super Star Ultra, the Helper to Hero mode, kind of a mini version of it because you don't fight all the bosses. But yeah, they put that in, so that's kind of cool. And I always time myself. I've done no power challenge. That's really hard. We're gonna use Suplex first. I'm gonna try to show off as many powers as I can. Show off how they're effective against each boss. Wow, this is really weird. The boss is supposed to be random, but this is actually the boss I fought first last time, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, Suplex can wreck face, so if you use it, then you can do a lot of damage to everything. The actual just drop kick, it's kind of effective, but the real strength that Suplex lies in is grabbing the boss's projectiles or enemies and throwing it back at it. Those attacks for some reason do just so much damage. I don't know why, but they do. So now we got the Halberd Reactor. It doesn't really matter what I use. I'll use Fighter. Why not? I'm gonna try to show you a bunch of tricks with bosses too. Another power I'd recommend for Fatty Whale, by the way, is Sword. You can use the Sword Bounce technique, which I'll try to show off on another boss if it exists. Like if I get Sword, if they'll give me a sword to do it with. But the Sword Bounce is something that was in this game. I didn't mean to do that. I was hoping that would bounce. Oh darn! I even got hit by that. I was hoping that would bounce into the crystal. The Sword Bounce is something they took away. It was in this game, but then in Kirby Super Star Ultra they like fixed it. And it's not. The sword isn't as effective of a killing machine as it is in this game. Which is why I don't really like Sword in Kirby Super Star Ultra. Let's see, Bomb or Fire? Well, Bomb will definitely be our most effective power here. Fire is a good power, but not on Kracko. Any boss that flies, you definitely don't want a power like Fire. Fire and Ice, they're pretty much the same ability. Just one's Fire, one's Ice. But yeah, Bomb's good on everything, just because it's got range and it's got damage. So I'd recommend Bomb, just, you know, if you want to have fun with the game. Beam or Beam? I wonder. But this is a Heart of Nova, so it really doesn't matter what we do here. I can't give you any strategies for this boss other than don't get hit. And just know the pattern. The pattern is the same every time. And this thing does a lot of damage. If you're playing with a second person, I would recommend they try to do most of the work, because you can heal the helper really easily. Just like, okay, so in Milky Way Wishes, if your helper dies, they can join back in by just pressing a button, so they have infinite health. And just like that, in this mode too, in the arena, they can do the same. So if you want your helper to come back with a quick amount of health, they also get a random power too. You can do that. But yeah, so we got a boss rush here. We already used Suplex, so we'll use Ice. Why not? Could have used Beam because I didn't actually use Beam, but yeah, Ice is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, isn't it? You can freeze bosses' projectiles if I'm not mistaken. Let's eat this guy. Unfortunately, you have to kill him before the next boss comes, so you can't save him. I think you can even freeze this guy's projectiles, which makes no sense. Mr. Flosty. This guy's name is Mr. Flosty. He was actually playing Amazing Mirror not too long ago, and you fight one of these guys. There's just not a lot of good powers that Ice has. I don't know. It's definitely one of the weaker ones. Like, look how much time it's taking to kill things. This is an example of, here's a power you can use on just regular enemies or something. You can kick the ice blocks, and those like kind of do damage, but I don't think they do nearly as much as throwing a projectile at an enemy with like Suplex, for instance, or Fighter. Speaking of Fighter, this guy will give you Fighter. You absorb him. Iron Mom or Ma'am. I already mentioned that in the last video. His name. I still don't know this guy's name because I didn't bother to look it up. Should have though, because well, I'll get lots of comments about it. Maybe. Actually, you could just comment what his name is. That would help me out. Solve the mystery once and for all. And this guy also gives you suplex, which you've already seen. So, kind of pointless. Well, I guess we're going beam. I'm not gonna worry about grabbing maximum tomato for Wispy Woods. Not really a big deal. I'm not exactly afraid of Wispy Woods. But this is kind of classic here, fighting Wispy Woods with beam. Like, this is oh, I got hit. See, that's why I didn't use a maximum tomato, because I know he wasn't gonna kill me. Wispy Woods, he's a kind of a resilient boss. He's like really easy, but he's kind of resilient. So you'll have to use just big attacks on him. Rapid fire ones like this won't really do much to him. You gotta do that to him. Anyway, we've got the combo cannon here. Wheel would be an interesting choice to use for sure, but I'm gonna go fire. I think I'll be able to do a better job with fire. Now, I've mentioned this before, but you don't actually have to use... You don't actually take out this bottom part here. But I'm thinking I'm going to take care of it real fast here with this. And I glitched it up again. This attack here, it's like the Inferno or whatever, does a ton of damage. One thing I think I forgot to mention as well, you actually can't look up powers in the arena, like what they do. So I guess they expect you to know how everything works at this point. Is he gonna come down and I'll hit him? No. Now, if I could just get up there... See, this is gonna be a hard power to use. Fire is not a good choice of power against this boss. I think this is one of the options they give you before you fight him, too. I don't know why. You can take out the bottom part real easy with it. But, yeah. Man. I think I'm gonna die again. I really don't want to do a third take of this. You can absorb the bomb that they drop and get bomb power, obviously. So that's a good alternative to fighting this guy. I could have just stood there, I guess, and just waited for bombs to drop, and I guess it would have eventually killed him. That would have been very boring. Alright, so hammer or cutter? Alright, I think I'm gonna go hammer, because hammer on mini-bosses, they do not like when Kirby drops the hammer, okay? Especially this first... Oh no, this is the chef. I already fought the Poppy Bros, I think. I hope I did, because I just spoiled it. No, but hammer can really wreck these guys real fast here. The mini bosses in here, by the way, all share the same health bar. So, it's kind of like they have the original health bar, but it looks like you're not doing as much damage. But you are. You're still wrecking them. There we go. Hammer is really good. I still didn't show off if that could light cannons or not. Or whatever. Oh, yes! This is perfect. I wanted to show this off. This is Waddle Dee. It's really easy because it's Waddle Dee. Something interesting. So you can kill this guy really easy. You can just absorb him. You can just suck him in. But this parasol throw is the only throw in the game that will actually kill him in one shot, which leads me to believe it's the strongest ability. And we've already seen both parasol and suplex. So that kind of blows. I'm gonna go parasol just because it's really defensive. This boss always gives me trouble in the arena. I don't think it has more health than other bosses. I really do think bosses in the arena have more like defense or health than they do in the rest of the game. But the fight against the RPG here, I don't think is the case at all. So nice sword. I shouldn't have done that. I took damage while... What am I doing? Just do this. And he even attacked me. This boss is pretty easy. I mean, it has predictable patterns. The retreat thing, it takes less damage. You kind of hope for it to use that attack, and I didn't mean to do that. Let's just kind of wait here, get the power back. There we go. Man, I'm getting wrecked. It's like I said in the last video, I don't block because I think it's cheap, so I'm not gonna block. But maybe I should, because this thing is annoying. I really need a better power than Parasol here. I should have took Suplex, to be honest. I think I might have been able to do more damage. Just with the projectiles. I think you can get 4 hits on with Parasol. I'm yet to do it, though. And because I was goofing off, I got wrecked there. Okay. There we go, I got a little more damage in there. And this should work. I don't think I can get hit here. No. The only real threat to me now is if he shoots stars, which he probably will do. Yeah, like I said. But we're fine now. We're gonna have to use another Maximum Tomato, but... oh well. There's no... The best strategy to him is actually this power right here. To Computer Virus Boss. Because you can just use Stone and then you won't take damage. You could say that for many bosses, but that's probably the best one. For that reason. If you want to take that boss out really fast, though, use Wheelie. You can use Wheelie Rider for anything. Wheelie Rider is like really effective for that boss. And I mean a Wheelie Rider where you're actually playing with 2 people, so Kirby can shoot the star bullets or whatever. Because for some reason that attack just does so much damage, and it's just really effective against that boss. Okay. Man, darn it. Okay, I need to kill this guy. There we go. You remain yellow that entire time? That's kind of weird. Alright, Dynablade. Let's see. Let's use Plasma. Plasma ability is by far probably the most versatile power in the game. Did I say that? Is it versatile or versatile? I don't know. Useful. Because you have a shield, right, that can deflect some minor attacks by charging it up. It does a lot of damage, and you can use it from pretty much anywhere. Like, it's a horizontal, pure horizontal attack. Now, Bomb is really good, too, on that sense. I'm pretty sure I said Bomb was really good, probably one of the best. But I honestly think Plasma was probably the best choice. Did I use Beam already? I don't know. I think I did. Oh yeah, I used Beam on Wispy Woods. This is Lolo and Lala. A little trick to them, which I don't remember. It's been so long, I don't know if I even showed it off. You can kill these guys in one go by using the Crash Power on them, and the Crash Power appears in Spring Breeze anyway, right before their room. So there's no reason you can't cheap them out with it. But you can cheap them out with Beam. I mean, they can't really do anything to you. This will just take a while, but you can just hit them with the Wave Beam. Do damage. Like, they're really... all they do is push blocks at you. I mean, this is not a complicated boss, by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah. Just hit them a bunch. Yay! And they push Gordos sometimes. Nothing difficult at all. You should not get hurt on them. Alright. I've already showed off... didn't I already use Stone? I swear I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But I will use it again, why not? Against DDD. Now here's a boss. Now DDD is very resilient, just like Wispy Woods. In the fact that he blinks, so you can't hit him with fast attacks. You have to hit him with big attacks like Stone. Just like that. So he wasn't really a big deal because we had a perfect move for killing him. Here's a power that really blows, but we're going to use it anyway. This power is not good for Kirby. It is great for the helper though. Just because you can do so much damage with the helper hand, it's like ridiculous. Like, I don't mean as like of course you can copy abilities and that's cool too, but just TAC's hand, it can be launched so fast and does so much damage that it is useful in taking out many bosses in this game. When I was playing Helper to Hero on I haven't used Bomb yet. This is the perfect boss for Bomb. When I was playing Helper to Hero on Kirby Super Star Ultra, TAC was like one of the easiest times I had. That and Bonkers. Bonkers is cheap. I told you, Hammer's just powerful. But yeah, so copy ability, not too useful as Kirby. But on bosses, I guess it's okay because you're not actually, you can use it as a weapon. It's still kind of weird. The beam doesn't actually connect at the end, I don't think. You have to kind of be close to use it. A weird ability, nevertheless. I still kind of wish he had a hat for it, instead of him just flashing. But he doesn't. Because he kind of wears a hat when he kind of looks like he has like the laser hat on that he wears in like Nightmare in Dreamland. Here's the copy ability again. And suplex. We've already seen these. Just stick with bomb, I guess, then, because I already seen both of these. Oh yeah, the strategy here, by the way, you want to kill one fast, so that doesn't happen. Well, I mean that happened even with one of them killed. But yeah, because just kill one of them really fast. And here's the boss that did me in last time. I'm not gonna be an idiot this time. I'm gonna grab Maximum Tomato. Stupid Meta Knight. He's hard. I was explaining last time that if you don't grab the sword, he'll eventually just fight you. But I also said that I think in the arena, bosses have more health than their just regular game counterparts. So, Meta Knight takes hits. I feel like he does take a lot of hits in Revenge of the Meta Knight. I don't know if I can dodge that. Okay. Like, he just jumps into us. Like, that's an attack? It's so stupid. There we go. He looks like a Kirby. I still don't understand the relevance of that. Maybe it's explained somewhere. But anyway, we gotta fight Marks. This is really strange, actually. Because when I did Griffin's back, like with Griffin Officer, these were the two powers that were available to use. What the fudge? Well, I used Yo-Yo last time, so let's go fight her. I'm gonna show off some secrets with Marks anyway, which aren't even gonna actually. You know what? To save me some time, I'm just not even gonna have a power. I'm gonna shoot this at him if I can hit him. Okay. But yeah, this here you can actually absorb for Cutter. You can't in Milky Way Wishes because you can't absorb powers in that game. But that is kind of cool that you can do that. Just because. Like, you wouldn't think to do it, right? Like, in this mode, anyway. But yeah, you can get Cutter. You can actually get another power off him. He uses another power. He might be ready to use it, so I think I'm gonna try to hit him with this now. I think he'll use it here. Yep. This here, you can absorb and you get ice power. Which is really garbage. I already explained this, but... Did I? I don't know. I feel like the two takes of me playing this game have like come together into one, so I don't even know now. But yeah, that's kind of a couple of cool secrets to Marks. Interesting in that regard. All right, here's the black hole attack that you never used. I should have got hit with it just to show off what it did. Anyway, I'm gonna kill him now. The ice breath. Oh man, ice is so bad. But that's it, Kirby Super Star Let's Play finished. I kind of went over my thoughts of it in, well, just my thoughts in general about the Dream Collection in the last video. I wish I could watch the credits again, but by beating the arena, I don't know if you need 100%. I did get everything, but you get the music player, and you can listen to songs in the game. Let's see if we can find the credits song. It's gotta be here somewhere. No? Or maybe it plays after this. I don't know. It might, or it might not. But thanks for watching. Like I said, the Dream Collection's a great buy. I would recommend it highly. That's it. I mean, part 13. It's over. It's a weird number to end on, I guess. No, I guess it doesn't play the credits music there. That's so stupid. When's it gonna play? What track number is it? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, it's the last track. Okay, that I guess makes sense, but like I said, it doesn't make sense that you play through Milky Way Wishes, you get the ending and then the arena. The arena really feels like an extra mode to it, which it is. It was listed as 9 games in 1, or was it 8? No, it said 8 games in 1, but then the arena is like the 9th game. But yeah. Just a really, really good game. Still my favorite game of all time. There was a point not too long ago where I thought Return to Dreamland was, like, I thought was like the better Kirby game. And you know what? It still could be, in terms of playability, the better Kirby game. But this game just has so much to offer. The thing that sets this apart from any other Kirby game is just the way it's presented. I mean, you could say, oh, well, each of the different modes is basically no different. If you just strung them all together, it'd be a Kirby game. But no, they each have their own charm to it. I mean, Dynablade, you go from stage to stage. It's not like you have any dividing path or anything, but there's like the secret rooms in it. Spring Breeze is just clear the levels. You know, it's a throwback to the original. Gourmet Race is cool. You race against King DDD. I still wish that was 2-player. I don't know why it isn't. That would be a perfect 2-player mode. Like, that really makes no sense. Great Cave Offensive is amazing just because it's hard, but it's like open. It's kind of open, and you kind of take it, like, the Amazing Mirror is basically an enormous Great Cave Offensive, like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. And just finding all the treasures is really fun. Revenge of the Meta Knight's cool because it has the timed feature to it. Like, not many Kirby games actually have a timer in it, and I mean that's a really kind of a silly argument. You could say, well, that's kind of lame. Its draw feature is you're on a timer, but it's cool to like do races and stuff just to, you know, try to beat your best time. You know, old games just try to get a good score, right? So it's just kind of cool in that essence, and Meta Knight's in it. So there you go. And then Milky Way Wishes, of course, just blows it out of the water with the whole power thing. Like, you can't absorb powers regularly, you gotta get the statues. Like, what a fantastic mode. And you can just switch between them on the fly. Oh, so good. And the arena. This boss, you fight bosses. And the 2 mini games are fun, they're fun against other people. But yeah, play this game. As of recording this right now, I believe you can use Nintendo coins. This is going to really date the video, of course. But you can use Nintendo coins like the Club Nintendo, and you can actually use them and purchase Kirby Super Star. So if you have like registered games, you can just get this game on your Wii Virtual Console for nothing. Well, for a couple of Nintendo coins. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching Kirby Super Star. I've been OwnSpack33. This was Kirby's Dream Collection. More Kirby to come, of course. Kirby is, you know, just as much as Link, a very important part of my channel. Link and Kirby, man. They need to do a crossover, Kirby and Link. Is that ever gonna happen? If it does, I guess I'd have to Let's Play that. I mean, I guess you could say Smash Brothers, but I mean, that's a crossover of a bajillion things, so. Anyway, I could keep talking forever. So thanks for watching. OwnSpack33. See you for my next Let's Play. Take it away, Rad Gravity.
Farewell till we meet again.